Good morning, Backroadians. Deborah the Bee back with another video from the Backroads 2. Okay, I literally was right in the storm out. Right in the storm out. Oh my gosh. Talk about insanity. Oh, goodness gracious. It was pretty crazy. Now, here's the thing. I put these things in to have screens. I basically just cut the screen door, magnetic door things in half, and I just tucked them in. Well, when they get wet, it comes through. It just like absorbs into the rest of the of these, and they got wet, and so the interior of my vehicle is now wet near the doors and on the floors. So we're gonna have to open up the car today and let it air out. Now, I've not assessed the situation as far as outside. I can't see my tent, and it does look a little crunched. So hopefully it's not that bad. Most of the stuff in my tent is in bags, like waterproof bags or whatever. Yeah, the wind last night was crazy. The rain was torrential. It was coming down like, well, if God was a firefighter and everything was on fire, that's how crazy it was. There for a while, I was concerned for tornadic activity in a way, because this was a thunderstorm in Kansas, and the wind was so freaking strong. It was just, So from about 2 to 4, I was just up hoping, hoping I didn't blow away. Now, I saw some new campers that came in, and one of them was like out on a point, and they had these lights all along the point. They were like blue. It almost looked like a landing strip in a way. And I hadn't seen anybody with any type of lighting like that. And they had that up last night and had music playing and everything. And then I look out this morning and they're no longer there. I'm going to think that at that point right there was pretty kind of juts out. I'm up on kind of a ridge, right? I'm like right up here. So as far as the wind and everything coming down well, canyon, cove, whatever. Oh, yeah, I was just right there in the middle of it. I'm thankful that I survived. It was harrowing for a while. I mean, what was I supposed to do? You couldn't even see. It was pitch black. The wind was just howling. The rain was just coming down. I had no idea how much water was standing, which I don't see any. So that's awesome. But I think that's the things in my tent probably got wet, which is fine. The thing about my tent, which is kind of cool, is that like the first couple of days that I was here, there were some chicks that had camped across the road. And they came over and they're like, hey, do you want a tent? I was like, what? They're like, yeah, it's too hot. We're going to leave. And we don't want to mess with it. If you want it, you just take it down. And I thought, okay. So one of their stakes was so hard to get out of the ground. I mean, I had to like dig it around it and everything. But I finally got it out. And I just folded the tent up right next to my existing tent for like, I don't know, about 3 days. And then my zipper broke on my tent. And I was like, dang, I'm going to have to go into town and get my other tent. And then I'm sitting there thinking, because the chick said, I wonder if you want this tent because it looks exactly like the one you have. And it was. She didn't give me the rain fly or the bag or anything like that, but I did have the, which very well could have snapped last night, the tent poles and also the other tent. So when the zipper broke, I just got rid of the other tent, and I put their tent up and just put all my things over it. So yesterday I was looking at the poles when I cleaned out. I always like to take everything out. I've got this little brush or broom and dustpan, and I like to get it all swept out. And then I kind of reset everything or go through and reorganize things. I like to do that. It's something throughout the day that I like to do, at least once a day, if not once every other day. And the other day when I did it, which I think was yesterday, I looked down and saw the tent poles. And I almost took them in to town with me yesterday. But I thought, now just keep them, who knows. So it's possible that we might have snapped a pole within this experience of a thunderstorm, the first part of August here in Kansas, in the plains and back roads of Kansas. So anyway, I figured I'd start the day off by doing a video because last night I was riding the storm out. Yeah, it was crazy. And I feel a little anxious this morning. I must have got a little scared last night because I feel like my adrenaline kind of pumped a little bit last night. Just when I woke up, I felt a little, that way. So, and I'm tired. I was hoping to get some good sleep. Last night, I did sort of. I had a really weird dream. And it was very bizarre. So, I don't know. Maybe because of the fact that I was woke up and didn't sleep and it messed with my REM sleep or something like that. But yeah, the dream I had last night was very bizarre. And, but I'm not going to say what it is because, I don't know. Dreams are weird. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting a little bit of sun bleaching in my hair, which I really like that. I like that look. So I'm very excited about that. This time spent here has been awesome. But it's almost coming to an end. And then I got a couple of more days of, well, just chill. Something a little bit more posh than this here. And then I'm going to go visit my family for a little while. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and seek that employment, get started with that. I got paid from my other job. I was like, yeah. So the rate of pay, the hourly rate of pay is very similar as far as the pay scale. So that's nice because, I don't know, I can't remember how many days that I worked, but it was a pretty sizable amount. I mean, probably not for ballers, but for me at this particular time in my life, it was very nice to see that. So it just funds my travels. Gives me some gas money, and I'm able to buy some more ice to keep my water bottles cooler and all that stuff. So anyway, I did survive the thunderstorm, so thank the Lord that I'm still here. So I thought I would do a video this morning. I hope that your TGIF today is wonderful and that you get the most out of this day and the evening, because sometimes Friday nights are woo-woo for some people, not for me. Enjoy your weekend if I don't express and share again. And I'm going to be jetting out of here probably the first part of next week. So get out there and spread those little pieces of peace. It's very important to do that in this day and age. There's a lot of people that could really use a little bit of that, And so thumb it up if you like the video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. My name is Deborah the Bee. Thanks a lot for coming by. We'll see y'all on down the road. Bye-bye.